Hail and well met, travelers, and welcome to
There it is.
Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't fucking forget. I sang shit up, bitch.
I know you didn't forget. I was just waiting on it.
There it is.
There it is.
Last time on Dungeons and Dragons, you entered the Feywild
Woo!
through a big tree.
Woo.
Woo.
With a question mark?
Margaret explained to you what the actual hunt is that you've been traveling towards for like 4 days, 3 days. And you were tasked with finding this giant creature that looks like a deer and does / spawn deer.
Took me a moment.
And it was explained to you that you're in a parameter sealed section of the Feywilds, and
Got stuff.
all of that good stuff about not dying. And you were given a stone to speak with the others and sent on your way, along with Thalia and Rizlan. You traveled to, I believe it's east, northeast corner of the map.
East.
West. Went to the east. And,
Found a lake with some crazy ass fish.
yep. Took camp there. Slowly came to the realization that, hey, time doesn't change here. And, settled in
Everyone
for the
except America.
quote-unquote night. Now you will have to remind me who was the first and last shift. I know what shift we're on
haven't-
now.
Pen
So I've
and
been-
Thalia went
Yeah.
already.
And Thai.
Mm-hmm.
And Rizlan and a bunch of question marks are second.
Reverence just fucking went to sleep before signing up for anything, so that's
That's
I
why
am
it's
aware.
question marks.
yeah.
I think-
Okay.
Noah took third?
And then, yeah, Merritt and Noah are third.
Yeah.
All right.
Literally, I've been making those notes of like who's taking first, second, and third shift.
Oh, yeah.
And it's Merritt and Noah, and then in brackets I put yes. This is
I
fun.
usually make notes, but I just fucking didn't because I'm an
Oh.
idiot last session. Oh,
Who's gone?
Jess. Dead.
just died.
Jess died. I mean,
Doesn't
in,
go
in
ask Jess what the
fairness,
fuck.
I mean, they just came back online. I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
stopped looking.
trash. Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's fun. It's a pleasant surprise.
In
Wicked.
fairness, Nora is like ascended, the strongest disassociation.
No one's on an entirely separate plane of reality.
Called the Nile.
Yeah.
Called the 4 stages of grief. As he considers his life. And how quickly it is fun. I don't know.
It's taken a drastic turn to spiraling.
Certainly ain't going up.
You don't know that.
I do.
Well,
This isn't
Nothing around
starting
these
out.
idiots is up.
We're
you're
usually
not
falling
entirely
down,
wrong.
or sinking down, or some other variation of just down.
All right. Well, I guess we'll continue since Nor's fucking conked out anyway. We'll trust Jess to come on. If they're not on back in a while, I'll go see what the fuck's up.
Just kick their dead body. Hey, you good?
Hey, you dead? Oh, they've left.
Yeah.
Roll 20 too.
Yeah.
Should I go check? I'll go check real fast.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, fucks?
Hey.
Jess is dead.
Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
No, they just like disconnected and it's not reconnecting, so I think they're gonna restart.
Okay.
Word.
But yeah, we're gonna start without him.
Okay. while Nor gently lays down and just, I don't know if he even sleeps, but okay.
So yeah, Dahlia and Pen go to sleep for the night. Rizlan is awake alone, and give me a second. Rizlan spends the shift alone.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Unsafe.
Unsafe.
He does it.
If Penn finds out,
Um,
they're gonna be upset.
His shift comes to an end, and he wakes up, Merritt and Noah. Sort of shakes you awake a little bit and says, "Rise and shine."
Indeed. Merritt just sort of points up at the sky.
Good morning, Islam.
Good morning, Dragon Man.
No, it chuckles.
Just from the fluff of Lilith, just
Did Noah sleep in scaly form, or
Yeah.
nice?
So yeah, Rizlan makes sure you're both awake, and then pieces the fuck out and goes back to sleep.
Merritt stretches. Hello, Jess.
Return.
Hello, maybe? Hello? Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. I'm sorry.
Do you know how confusing it is to not hear the Discord noises and think you're talking to Noah? Like, what the fuck?
Hello, Jess.
No. Unless we have a new friend, if I'm saying hello, it's probably because I hear the ding noise.
Ding.
Also, as a forewarning to you, since you don't hear it.
I do appreciate that.
Waking and immediately looking around. Does it still look, I don't know, safe? We haven't been watched by Faye yet. Still, maybe.
Roll a perception check.
I was gonna say perception.
Perception. Doop. Public roll. No. We normal roll, or are we still doing advantage since Merritt's knowing what to look for?
We'll do normal roll.
He just woke up and he's sleepy.
Oh,
Fucking,
he's still Jesse.
he is tired.
Winter is not like entirely out of his system. He's just like, yeah, okay.
Noah, actually, Noah, do it with advantage, because you should have rolled for Rizlan's also, because you have the sleeping mask on.
Oh, so
That's-
should I just roll another time?
See if that's a 19 or a 20.
Oh shit!
Hey!
Oh,
Called it.
Yeah, Noah, while you were asleep, you keep having that dream where you see things in the distance and you see your friends around you. And for the most part, it seems to stay the same, but shapes do flicker closer occasionally. Like, in your sleep, you see small specks of light getting closer, almost to the camp, and then darting away again, seemingly harmless. And when you finally wake up naturally, you give a quick look around and don't seem to see any threat still.
okay.
Still survived.
Merritt opens his eyes and sees the sun and is momentarily blinded and cannot make a perception check.
He forgot to put his hat on and looked up too far. I mean, but yeah, just looking around, Merritt's just like, yeah, this is fine. We seem to have survived wilds once more. It's almost weird having it be this barren. That's not quite right.
Yes, I would have. Personally, I would have thought something would have come said hello to us by now.
Well, that godly barrier is at least doing its job, I suppose. With the Fae itself, and our dear friend had not found us.
Yeah. It seems the deer or elk or whatever it may be seems to be on the other end. Where what was it, Margaret and them are?
Depends on what you're asking.
What direction were the lights? Maybe?
Margaret
mean-
said last time that she found tracks of deer and stuff.
Yeah.
Margaret said that, and what you saw of your dream lights was kind of just there's a lot scattered. You can't really see a cluster from where you are.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well. What, pray tell, do you think so far of my home? Well, kind of home.
Well, very colorful. There's many ways you can. What's the word I'm looking for? Fuck. There was a word in my head that I was gonna say, but I can't remember it for the life of me now.
It's
Oh,
very
yeah.
distracting.
Yeah, it's colorful, but there's many ways you can interpret that. Uh-oh. And we lost Jess. Again.
Nope. I'm
Jess
here.
is here.
No?
Oh,
It was
wait.
Siren.
Siren. Ooh.
Siren.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
That one's rough.
Maybe continue, but
Today is a
only
cursed
vaguely.
night.
Cursed
It
night.
is. Yeah. It's like, well, it is wont to do that. Everything about the wilds is meant to be enchanting, enthralling, so on and so forth, and distracting. That's this, and it really just does what it wants. I've seen other colors than this vibrant of pink, and sometimes it looks more normal to the mortal plane, and a lot of the time, not.
Yes, I've noticed a lot of things here uh, greatly resemble things in the mortal plane.
Well, it is still nature itself, but it's weird
Just
hearing
fucking dead.
Well,
okay.
It's fine. Siren did say
Okay.
I texted
Okay.
Siren back.
hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm on my phone now because
Oh,
my
it's fine.
phone
Hey.
or my computer did that thing where it's like, no, not anymore.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
No more internet.
At
Ah.
least you can be here-ish. Is Roll20 okay still? You're still in the thing. No, you're not.
Am
Nope.
I?
No.
No, I shouldn't be. I restarted my computer.
I literally, as those words came out of my mouth, you were gone.
Yeah.
That's weird because I've been restarting my computer for the past like minute.
Roll20
Ooh.
slow.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I should be back in just a second, but I'm gonna keep. I'm probably just gonna use my phone for Discord.
Okay.
I know it makes me sound kind of shitty, but
That's
It's
alright.
not the worst.
Alright.
It's better than you being gone.
aw,
Oh, you're an
you like me. You
important
really
part.
like me.
I mean, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But
Okay, we're good. Do the thing. Go back to
Where's
Go.
We're playing.
Really?
Where Sir continues and goes, well, it is all still nature, the mortal plane and this plane, but this one's much more influenced by old magic, just inherent to it. Of course, it would resemble things, but it's all quite different still.
Yes, I understand.
It's even new to me that it's still so different. Having different sorts of trees and plant life I still have not ever seen. It's new to me, but I imagine that's because there aren't any Fae to really influence it. Mary
No,
sort
it
of shrugs.
nods.
What what was it like where you lived before? Was there I mean, I imagine there was some place you stayed growing up instead of just traveling.
Um, Growing up as a child, I was in a very cold place up in the mountains.
Hmm.
Dragons tend to like to find themselves nice, cozy caves.
This is the best option, I suppose.
Yes. And I've grown very accustomed to it, but as I've grown older, I've never been in one place. This is the first time in quite a while that I've actually sat down in one place for an extended period of time.
You just decided to travel?
Yes, the life I had for a while just kind of well, it went that way. That's just kind of how things went.
Hmm.
I was a treasure hunter for the longest time. I did it with my father.
Your father?
He nods.
That's quite a while then.
Yes, but after he retired and passed, I still continued to do it for quite a while.
Way to make a living.
Yes, although I had a bad tendency of hoarding my treasure.
One can only wonder why. Not the worst habit, but
He kind of scratches the back of his head. Yeah. I
still
only
have.
realize now how much I missed out after seeing Geo's position.
In fairness, Gio's also an incredible something of inventor, it seems. He
That
might have
is
had those
very true.
ambitions long before going specifically treasure hunting. Or
Yes.
treasure hunted to fuel those dreams. Eh,
But you live and you learn. And I'm happy where my life has taken me so far.
even if it's through brightly colored trees and killer deer.
He kind of shrugs. Yeah.
It's just sort of smiling.
He just kind of smiles. So, how have you adjusted to the winter anyway? At first, it didn't seem too great.
No, it it never is. Given my heritage, I'm always sort of a bit bound to the mortal plane. So I still change with seasons, as shown with the hair, but being in the wilds is a bit better, but it's still a bit there.
He nods.
Winter's the longest and sort of darkest months. But all things shall pass. Seasons
True.
always do.
Yes, they do. But also, I have one question. I don't mean to pry. You don't have to answer if you don't you wish, but where on earth did you like vanish to for what was it, like a month?
A month, yeah.
It was a month.
A month.
Meredith sort of runs a hand through his hair. Well, I still have acquaintances in the Feywilds that keep tabs on me. And I felt the need to check in after our trip with Geo. It was just a conversation, but I didn't quite realize how much time you can lose coming here and then going back to the mortal plane. So, a conversation became a month lost.
I have. So you traveled to the Feywilds.
A little bit. Not too far, but yes.
He nods. Well, that does make sense. I have heard that when you travel to the Feywilds, time can be very unpredictable when you come back.
Well, time barely passes here, and you can't account for the time differences between planes, at least as far as I'm aware. I didn't. It wasn't important for me to keep track of months and days until now. So I still feel a bit bad about worrying everyone.
Oh no. Don't worry about it. It's all done now.
Well, I can't guarantee I won't go back to have such conversations and check-ins, but I will definitely forewarn the rest of you when I go to do so.
Thank you. At least we will know.
So, you were a treasure hunter for so long, just on your own, and you decided to join a guild now? I imagine there's a bunch more than the Horned Hell that would have taken in treasure hunters or does that sort of thing specifically.
I've had my other reasons for joining the Horned Hail.
Can I ask what?
And
Or...
that's just about all I want to leave it at for right now. I'm
It
sorry.
squints and nods. No, it's fine. I've been open with my intentions, but then they're not guild related. Whatever you have to do, I'm sure at least the majority of us will be around for it.
I'm sure.
Sort of looks around the campfire and goes, I think Nor is still down for the count in general, and Reverence might come just to spite you in the future, but...
He chuckles. Yeah, should the time arise, I know you guys should be there for me, and I appreciate that. Also, what's up with Nor? He just
Stopped?
did.
It's not something I know happens because of the Feywilds. I think he's just kind of overwhelmed? Possibly dying. I can't guarantee why, but yeah.
He chuckles. He goes, "Yeah, I guess this is a lot of radical shit."
Especially when he only joined us a few days ago. Not really looking to join the guild, I think. I almost feel bad.
Yeah, we kind of just dragged him in. Oh well, he's here now. You can't stop that now.
I don't think Samuel has a ticket back for just one person.
Yeah, no. Poor Noir.
I had actually talked with him before. He doesn't seem to remember a lot about his past beyond just traveling.
Really?
Hmm. Either that or he's withholding, but I don't think so.
I doubt it. Oh, case of
Alright.
amnesia?
Perhaps. There's any number of spells or curses that could have done it too.
True.
I don't know.
Really nuts. He kind of shrugs.
Also shrugs. Nor the mystery boy. Something I considered asking, but not necessarily. Just why are you so scarred?
Oh. That.
Merritt's eyebrows
You
raised
see,
and says nothing.
I had this one partner way back in the day. No.
They were a freak.
And Merritt
He
does laugh
probably
like
would
that and
say
then
that to one of
covers.
the other party members.
I mean, and Merritt does laugh loud like that and then covers his mouth like, no, wait, before I say.
But he goes, they were, I don't know exactly how to put this exactly. There were lashings from, I don't know exactly how to put this. Fuck.
Definitively not partners.
No. It wasn't willing, despite what you may think.
Frowns a bit. Well, scars are something. Stories of surviving.
He nods.
You live yet.
I'm do.
Glad for it.
And he sure as hell doesn't.
Good.
And he kind of had a big smile on his face when he said that. But
With that
But-
smile, Mirror also smiles and just good.
and it's all in the past now, so there's no point in worrying about it now. Given, let's just say not all quite in the past, but I
Far
still have to
enough.
work on that.
All in due time.
He nods. Likewise, what's up with that spiral on your chest?
Right. As
If you
Noah
don't
said,
mind me
like-
asking.
As Noah said, likewise, Merritt just sort of smiled like, oh. And he said, well, that itself has not a harmful history for me, but a difficult one that I'd rather not involve any of you in. But in short, It's a protection and a reminder.
No, not.
Nor?
I knew this problem would happen. It's no.
Hmm. I don't really know what else to say.
Beyond that, Merritt might like idly pet Lilith whether or not she's asleep, but just like gently if she's asleep. But
Mm.
All right.
nothing else. If we don't see anything else with the perceptions. God. Eagle eyes over here.
Yeah, Merritt definitely sees nothing. Merritt's not paying attention to most things around him right now.
He has like
Hard in one.
blinders on after being so long in the Feywild, where he's just like, yep. All these colors. Which, that gets me, by the way. The Feywilds itself, like, he didn't spend all of his time there, but most of it, so he's, like, used to this. And so the mortal plane has to be at least a little weirder.
Sees a normal tree. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Merritt, you are a tree. Yeah, but look at that one's fucked up.
Merritt, your hair turns that color. I know, but look!
God. Thanks, Merritt. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you're done, we can pass.
I
Much.
I guess.
I guess? Alright. Yeah, you pass the rest of your shift. It's fairly uneventful. Nothing, again, catches your eye, Merritt. Noah, you keep a lookout with that fucking natural 20. Fuck, keep your eagle eye out.
I see all.
Dragon's eye.
You start noticing where yesterday you didn't really see much life. You noticed some today. Like, out of the corner of your eye, you see something flit through the trees, or like something move through the grass real quick. And it's not like someone spying on you and, oh god, he's looked and we have to run now. It's just kind of like
Just
natural,
wildlife
like,
and stuff.
yeah, wildlife. And it's sort of comforting compared to the just quiet of yesterday.
Yeah.
But otherwise than that, you find no harm.
Well, we're intact in the night, quotation marks, by the deer.
Big, big quotation marks.
Yeah.
All right. So, eventually, you get tired of waiting for everybody to wake up, and it's daytime, so fuck it, and it's daytime now. And you wake everyone up. And Reverence, you have a nightmare.
Yeah!
Shit!
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh.
God,
Oh.
the music changing, that's when you know. God.
All right.
I can't hear the music, but I believe it.
It's setting the mood.
I'm paying wicked attention.
So, this is nothing new to Reverence. Not to Reverence. Not to you, who every moment of sleep is agony, to who, in simply seeking rest, cannot get a second of quiet from that life. Who would rather stay awake than ever have to sleep again. This is nothing new. It's their faces. It's her face in particular, Shavara. She looks you in the eyes, and she tells you it's your fault. As she does, you know she's right. And then it's their faces, the ones you want to forget, The ones you pretend to forget when you're awake and desperately fight off every night, and every morning you have to pretend to forget all over again. It's their faces. They stare down at you with cold eyes, they brandish weapons and means of torture, and you know that eventually they'll kill you. Not just you, they'll kill everyone you know. Anyone near you is in danger. Why are you doing this now? How could you do this now to anyone? For anyone to be your friend, to be near you, is to kill them. How could you do this to them? Why are you still doing this? And then you see new faces, faces you don't usually dream about. Noah, Penn, Merritt, Leandra, Kaylin, Rizlan, Margray. They're all here. At first it doesn't hurt. And then comes Merritt. He looks you in the eyes and he says, "You did this to us after I trusted you. You betrayed us?" And he leaves without another word, not another look in your eyes, without hearing your plea. "Please come back, please just listen, I'm sorry." He's already gone. Hen says nothing, and that's the worst feeling in the world. Margray looks disappointed in you in a way you did not think was possible. Her features are angry and sad, and she says to your face that she regrets letting you into her house. And Rizlan looks at you and he takes his mask off, and beneath an ever-shifting amount of faces that remind you of your god, it reminds you of... Rizlan doesn't look you in the eyes when he says it. "You're pathetic. You never had a chance with me. You're an insulting little creature. And I pitied you. I wish I didn't." And he leaves. And you are alone. You are alone with yourself. Again. You wake up in a cold sweat, shaking. And in the last glimpse of Rizlan's face, you swear you saw something you'd never seen before, a flash of white, something akin to an animal, but the dream fades too quickly. You don't remember already, you just feel vaguely a sense of unease and loss.
Give me a second.
This is a really sudden music change.
So I'm
Feywild.
crying. How's everyone else doing?
That wasn't my boy. How dare.
Okay. So yeah, everyone wakes up. Good morning.
Is it? Is it good and is it morning? No.
It's daytime
Neither.
and it is a feeling.
Day. That's it. Oof.
I'm sorry, I for real started crying about how, like, not even halfway through. So, and then I had to mute myself because I was, like, bawling a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to say.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, I guess!
Reference gets up, I guess.
Yeah, she, like, okay. She wakes up, but she just kind of stays there for a while. Like, she kind of just lays there, awake. Just there.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't get up. She just kind of stares at whatever's nearby. probably the sky because horns.
It might make this worse. If this was as everyone was waking up. Where it sort of goes over. You're already awake. Good day.
She doesn't
Reverence?
say anything.
It sort of looks at her a little bit concerned.
She kind of when Merritt goes reverent, she kind of like blinks a little bit, sits up, shakes her head, and just says, "Oh, good morning."
There's sort of waves. Are you alright?
Maybe? I think I had a nightmare. Which is not... It's... I don't know. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
I suppose there's a bit of that been going around. Had one not too long before we came here. Either way.
Yes, I mean, it's not new. It's just... I feel very strange. But we're in a very strange place. So...
It's not unheard of that the wilds could influence my dreams. Perhaps I feel a bit better actually being awake and around. Come on. Time to eat
She nods and
rations
goes
and prepare for proper tracking. Should be interesting. Like Merritt's trying to be a little more chipper to help you, but you can see it's not quite working. He's still slightly worried, but it's mostly brushed off, quote unquote.
She's being cooperative. Complacent.
Helps her get up and then goes and helps make a portion of rations or whatever food that we have. And yeah. Is Ben awake or are they dead?
Yeah, they're
This is
awake.
Reggie said. They're just hanging out with the.
They wake up pretty easily, so they've been awake. They're still not happy.
Still not having it with this bullshit.
Just say on the like, Lilith, you're the only sane thing here.
That's saying something.
Lilith is good though. Lilith is
Lilith is
good
good.
and pure and big fluffball. And sorry, and I see this Discord. How do you think I felt? I mean, I didn't cry straight up, but
That
Those are
was
just
rough.
ripping out our hearts and calling us out. What's up?
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. That was rough.
What's up?
Feels bad, Scoop.
That was tough fighting a girl.
Like, whenever... I feel like now, whenever I hear Delta say, "You have a dream," immediately,
gonna
like, I
suck.
imagine Delta saying, "You're next, bitch."
I mean, that's what's happening in this, at least in this arc. You have a nightmare. What's up, bitch?
Get fucking ready, idiot.
But yeah, so we do that morning routine thing, even though it's still more day in the high in the sky. I about said day in the sky, and I'm like, that's not quite right.
Well,
Day in
The
the
sun
sky.
is at its peak.
It's no.
It's high noon.
Precisely.
Don't you dare.
It's
God, never-ending high noon.
It's high noon somewhere in the world. It's always high noon here.
God, Increased Paradise is actually the Feywild.
I can't
Creed
deal
from
with this
Feywild's
right now.
confirmed.
Matthew Mercer, this is not your campaign.
I just can't deal with this right now.
All right, it's high noon, and everyone wakes up. has a little breakfast ration. Rations definitely gonna say they're not as great as when you're in the real world and eating normal food. It's like powdered stuff that you pour in some water, and now it's maybe beef jerky. It's rough, but I mean it's food.
Merritt's Saturday. This is probably the first time he's ever had to actually open the rations he collected. Is the thing for Merritt.
Yeah.
I just realized this, but he's not a gambler. He's not taking the chance here with the Feywild, even if it's empty. No.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You all have your meal. Everyone seems, awake, pleasant, except for Reverence, of course. Who's
Reverence
very...
is never pleasant.
Damn. Reverence is present. And, after a while, Rizlan stands and says, "Are we ready to move?"
Do you believe so? Merritt sort of gets up, makes sure he has his backpack and stuff. I haven't checked in a while. Does he still have the little chess piece?
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna be very, very sad if you said no, and I'd be like, what is it?
It's been too long. You didn't check, bitch! Got your number?
In fairness, I think Merritt would have checked more often than I would have remembered to, but we're not.
Way past
we're not gonna
the
nitpick.
expiration date on that chess piece.
He said expiration date and chess piece, and I thought chess piece of pie. Chess pie. Anyway, but yeah, so he has all his stuff accounted for. He's good. His quiver and no bow at present. Hat. Yeah, holographic map. It makes me happy to no end.
I just love tiny
Lens flares.
Rizlan and Thalia to join our party. It's very good.
Here's a
You
fun
know.
fact about this map. So the pictures files I upload have to be less than 5 megabytes,
Uh-huh.
and because of the colors on this map, it was not happy. So yeah, it's
Screaming
slightly
at you.
smaller than normal.
That's okay.
Anyway, here we are.
It's here. That's the important thing. And I love it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you all mount your horses again, or no, I suppose only with. And I would like everyone to make a survival check.
Woo!
I'm proficient in that.
I think most of us are.
Did we survive? I'm actually not proficient in survival. Huh.
What sort of ranger are you?
What the fuck? No.
Oh, I say
No!
when I
What's my bad roll? Penn's got us all.
Look at
Pen's eyes
us
have been peeled
go.
this entire time.
I'm so
Penn's
sad.
on edge.
Pen has not
Barrett.
slept since you've entered. That was not a state of sleeping. It was a joke.
Merritt, my son, you disappoint me. Why? Apparently, I didn't get out that bad karma from my physical dice, and the RNG does not care. Okay.
Oh, hell.
Cut 6. I have +5. Okay. What's up?
Reverence has an excuse at least.
Merritt doesn't. I hate. Merritt fucking falls off his horse somehow.
Oof. All right.
So we're going to die.
No. You don't know. So, you begin searching through the woods again, and entering them again is unpleasant. It's, again, the biomes just, like, mashed together in the most untraversable way. Um, and it seems every corner you take seems to just inconvenience you more. And, you know,
Yeah.
1 second you'll be going through this very piney forest, and the next you're, like, up to your knees in fucking mud, the horse's knees. And there's swamp trees all around you, and it keeps changing in such ways that it's difficult to see along any amount of horizon. You look further in, and like you'll be in a clearing kind of now, and then on the other side it's so thick you can't see through it. And you continue on this way. You begin heading south,
Okay.
searching for, along with the river, searching for anything that suggests the deer. And time passes. Again, it's kind of difficult to keep time. Merritt, I think you'd probably be the most proficient at it, given you live here.
Yeah.
But
His body keeps that own sort of timer.
yeah.
I mean, he doesn't know the actual time. He's just like, this is enough.
No, you don't know the time, but you're like, it's been like 6 hours? I think it's
Yeah.
lunchtime?
Yeah, that was my point. He's like, it's been a while.
Yeah. Like, you
Food.
get a sense easier than the others of, like, it's time to take a rest, or it's time for fucking sleep. And you continue along the river for quite some time. You get down to around here before it starts feeling like, oh, it's been almost the day again. And the travel has been slow, especially since you've all been like searching now, but you actually have been catching glimpses of what could be deer. There's again rubbings on the trees, there's peeled bark on some of them. You don't spy any direct footprints, but you know, several of you have hunted before, and like you know what the fuck deer do, and you're like, oh shit, this is deer. And
Here.
by the time you get here, you are all pretty tired and camp for the night. And actually, Barrett, you
What's
do
up?
notice this. Actually, everyone give me a perception instead.
Oh boy.
Everyone,
Yeah.
myself included.
Yes.
Okay.
Oof.
Do I get any sort of advantage because you called? Okay. I just wanted to
Nope.
check. Just wanted to check. God.
Man, it's not his fucking game today.
God,
Again,
God.
Reverence has an excuse. What's up with the rest of you fuckers? Pen's on it though.
Penny.
Pen has barely blinked this entire day.
Eyes
Reverence is
peeled,
scared of Pen.
nose on the
Oh,
ground.
Nose not on the ground. Do they trust the ground for that?
No.
Actually, they might.
Dagger pointed at the ground. Trust no one, not even the dirt. Everyone but Merritt.
God.
Ah. Hey, Merritt,
Doesn't feel
actually,
good.
everyone but.
An unfortunate turn of events, everyone but Merritt. As you travel southward, you get glimpses of the sun. The trees are thick enough in most spaces that it's not a direct sun beating down on you. Pen and Nor specifically, though, you catch this. Time is changing. When you stop for rests, it does not. But by the end of the day, when you are setting up your camp to rest for the night again, the sun has moved significantly. It's almost sunset.
Word.
However, it does not continue moving after you've settled down again.
As you do.
Worm?
Weird.
Everything is weird, and Penn does not
Oh,
find this
worm.
especially
Oh, worm?
weird.
Oh, worm?
Oh, worm?
I think you can't start doing
That's
this
my
again.
favorite fucking thing. Oh, worm? Oh, worm?
That's enough worms.
Oh, worm.
No worms!
Oh, worm!
We
I'm
don't
gonna
need
kill
a giant
Reverend.
worm.
You already fucking did.
It's already been done. Deed's done.
Inside. Where it counts. Anyway.
So yes, you all settle in for the night, and as the sun has sort of started setting, it is significantly, like, where you were before, it felt like the middle of the day, like, warm and kind of tiresome heat, and here it's cooled off significantly, it's more pleasant. And since it is dimmer with the trees covering the majority of the sky, it is easier to rest here. We're back on this bullshit.
The best campfire.
Best campfire.
Hold on, wait, I need to adjust this campfire. There's blue in the middle. Give me the color. Sure, that's not it, but okay.
I love that Nor just like to have
Word.
woken up.
Well, I guess Reverence is awake this time.
Noah, are you still in your dragon form?
No. No.
Huh?
Incorrect.
Yeah, I also thought you said
Every
more.
time!
No,
I keep...
I'm
I
so
just
glad
said
this is
Nora.
an issue. I love
Point.
this.
At this point, he's probably not going to be in his dragon form. I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
later enough. Click on the dragon and then click the delete button
Fucking look, I'll be
on your
gone.
keyboard, okay?
Just fucking delete Noah.
button.
He's dead.
Get rid of him.
Send Noahs to the void.
Oh shit.
No, please, John.
Now that Noah's gone.
I didn't do that. Let's put that on the record. So, since you have traveled kind of with the river, you've gone in and out of the forest, and but you followed for the most part the river. You are near the river bed as well, again, so you have fresh water, and you have all sort of noticed that, again, that sort of wildlife that was lacking on the first day is making itself more apparent. You've seen a couple of insects swash by. Swash, that's a new word.
I like it.
It's a good word.
Whoosh.
Smash.
Swash by. There's birds, and not just that you can hear now. You've seen a few just flitter by in the trees. Still haven't any sight of the deer yet, but it's alive.
Or it just hears the bird is like, eh.
Fuck you.
Again, as I typed, Merritt didn't know because he's too used to this shit.
Yeah.
Except for the biomes. God. We rest, we live. What is up?
I would also like to note, since several of you rolled so low, the travel was significantly difficulter. That's another word. Here we go. It was more difficult and slow, which is why you traveled less time than you did in the 6 hours that you did moving on the first day. And, merit?
What am I
Take
not
exhaustion.
rolling now?
Oh shit.
Me- Where's the exhaustion?
Just make a mental note of maybe. You can
You
make
Other resource.
yeah, you can make a new resource.
How? on
I'm
these
fucking
sheets.
opening your sheet now.
I'm just looking at
Under
everywhere.
flaws, there's resources.
Oh,
I need to use the restroom real quick.
Go to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
why? You're my... Oh, okay. I see it only now.
You got it?
Okay. Ooh, big letters. Incorrect. Exhaustion.
There you go.
And what is it? Up to 3... Well, no, I'll
Get
just
there,
take
you
a look.
fucking die.
Yeah, well, it's because it has the total thing, and I was like, should I put like some?
No, you should just leave it that.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
We
gonna
all
leave
know
it
it's 3. Alright. Yeah, Merritt is tired.
Winter catches the fuck up.
Merritt yesterday, oh shit, my depression is at bay. Winter today, fuck. Oh god.
The gleam on his eye doesn't go away again, but it's dim again. And he just sort of sits and actually just lays spread out gently in the grass. Not sleep necessarily, though he might want it, but just in the meantime. Just whoosh.
Alright. So, you all sort of settle in for the night again, and who would like to take shifts?
Reverence,
gonna
as per
go
usual,
first.
doesn't care.
Okay.
She is leaning against Rizlan and staring into the fire blankly.
Considering the exhaustion, where it's like, no, I'll take the last shift. We're good.
Okay.
Dave.
Does no one have any opinions on when they want?
Someone's gotta do it. Let me make a tally. Did anyone say anything aside from Merit being last shift?
Reverend said you didn't give a shit, which is not helpful.
It is not.
It's not. No, you're right.
I'll do first.
She's literally like not even part of the conversation. Like she hasn't been part of any conversations today. She is just not there.
Yeah.
Where's Reference? Not sitting next to Rizlan, that's for sure.
Give me your strongest disassociation.
For real.
Pen will take last shift with Merit.
Okay.
I'm back.
Hi, we're
Welcome
turning shifts while Merit mopes.
Okay.
Nor is first shift, and then Merit and Pin are third shift, and then second shift is dead.
I
We'll
was
just all
gonna
go to
say,
sleep, it'll be
I'm
fine.
probably gonna take a shit this time.
Rizlan will take the middle shift again.
Possibly alone.
And Thalia will take the first one with
Oh
you, Nora.
shit.
Blanket buddies.
Blanket buddies!
Oh boy.
Okay. So, everyone settles in for the night. Nor and Thalia. Thalia does not speak often. And this holds true. She watches the fire quietly. Kind of hardly acknowledges you.
That's alright.
Yeah.
So the sky is like dark right now, right?
It's not quite dark. It is. The sun is still up, but it's dark. It's dimmer.
Okay. Can I make a perception?
Yes.
Just like see what's fucking up.
Also, Noah, are you going to wear the sleep mask?
Yes.
Okay, make a perception as well.
He's not taking a shift because he's going to look at all of them.
Oof.
Oh, honey.
Nor, you're tired. This travel today specifically has been pretty harsh.
Yeah.
You take a couple looks around and like you're pretty sure you're good.
No. My boss.
There's
Should
just
you play?
What?
Oh.
Okay, thank you. Okay. No.
Yes.
Love you.
Love you.
My friends say love you.
What?
God, no.
all right. Yeah, you're tired. And you sort of glance around, and the shadows are longer now, and deeper. And every now and then, you swear you see something, but then you're like, "No, it's just a shadow. Don't be dumb." And you're on edge, but you're okay.
When is Nor not on edge?
Yeah. Noah.
Just a sweat drop away.
Those lights that were in the distance are now all around you. When you fall asleep and start having this dream again, it's very different from the sort of distant, calm lights. You look around now and you see things moving throughout the woods all around you. And most of them around you are small, but a few of them do catch your eye. And make a wisdom check for me.
Check or save?
Check.
I'm still not very happy, but okay. Oh wait, Noah has like way too much wisdom. That's good.
Several of them are potentially something to look out for, but currently they are not close enough to wake you. And you just spend this dream staring at them.
Just stare at it. Don't you fucking come over here. Don't do it.
Don't you do it.
Don't do it.
Bitch, don't.
Points at him. Bitch, don't do it. Just sitting around the whole dream doing that.
Yeah,
That's the fucking time.
this dreaming is actually quite strange. Like, your sense of self is different.
Vague at best.
All of your friends are lights, and, like, Lilith is a light, and you're just kind of
I
sitting on top of
imagine
her.
it's like astral projection kind
Kinda!
Yeah.
And you, like, point at one of the things, like, don't you fucking come over here. And, like, you have this weird, wispy, barely a hand thing, and it just kind of points out, and you're like, what the fuck? Don't come over here, though.
I got my own shit to deal with, but don't you
But yeah, mostly good. Mostly.
Mostly.
of.
I think mostly good is a pretty like good description of just kind of
Our
Oh.
lives.
Mostly good.
And our characters' lives. Well, maybe
Mostly.
our characters' lives. Mostly.
Yeah. Thalia is quiet for a really long time, and it starts getting closer to what you feel like is probably the end of your shift. And finally, she turns to you, and she says, "How are you?"
Nora's surprised by that because like it's been silent for a while. And
Yeah, it's been like 2 hours.
Delayed reaction.
Good.
She nods.
You?
I'm okay.
He nods.
Cool.
Well, this is something, huh?
Oh,
That's what y'all sign up for.
She does not say anything else after that.
Nord's fine with that.
Yeah. You
Mm.
sit
It's gotta
in
get a last word in.
comfortable silence
Yeah.
for the rest of the
Comfortable?
shift.
Question mark.
All right. Yeah. Interaction over.
Friendship
Scene complete.
accomplished.
Your shift comes to an end, and Thalia walks over to Rizlan, gives him a kick. At this point, you're pretty sure that's just how she wakes him up. And he kind of grunts, sits up, and shakes Reverence a little. And nods to Thalia, who nods back and just goes back and lays down. And she doesn't fall asleep right away at all, but she's turned away, so...
After some effort, Reverence wakes up. She's very groggy, which is
Mhm.
unusual for her. It's usually, everyone in this group has mad trauma, and all of them wake up at like a fucking snap of a twig.
I mean,
So
no,
it's
y'all are
and
just
then they're just like awake. Well, okay, Reverence and Pen. But this time she's like not really all there.
Mhm. Excuse me, I burped. Rizlan is quiet for a while. Sort of lets you wake up and like come to fully. Before he says, what's wrong?
That's a good question. You said she doesn't remember anything about the nightmare, right?
yeah. None of
She
us
remembers
remember.
she had a nightmare, but yeah.
She does remember she had a nightmare.
Yeah, none of us remember what it was about. We're all just dropped to the sense of unease and knowing we had a nightmare. Those of us who've dealt with it.
Word. So yeah, she just kind of scrunches her nose up and she says, "I had a nightmare, but that's not. It shouldn't be. I'm not like this. Generally. Not because of a nightmare."
Well, was it an unusually terrible one?
I don't remember.
Ah,
All I know is that I woke up feeling vaguely ill. And it persisted. Something just feels wrong.
it's most likely this place, if I'm honest with you.
I mean, definitely. This is what's fucked up in here.
A little bit.
It's extremely unusual. I have nightmares every night. I relive everything every time I close my eyes. They're nothing to me at this point. They don't affect me like this. Not.
Sounds like it was a pretty terrible one then.
I fucking guess. She just frowns, stares at the fire, burns her redness.
Well, if you need someone to talk to, I'm all ears.
Hidden in a trench coat.
I'm just a pun of years.
God, okay.
The darkest timeline.
The darkest times. No, it's not. But anyway,
She nods. She's. Yeah. If I manage to remember something, I'll take you up on it. But it's not looking like it. I don't know. It's weird here. How are you? Let's stop talking about me. Let's talk about you instead. Also, can I do a perception check? And Kara, yeah, that's very,
yeah,
very on brand.
I know that's what you're.
Yes, you can, as well as Chance, and also get a little closer to your mic.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how I got so far away.
It's okay.
Put it closer to your face.
It's there. It's
Just
here
hold
now.
the phone for the entire 2-3 hours.
No, it's okay. I'm wearing my headset still,
Oh, yeah.
but it's like
Listen, I always forget that you've, MacGyvered it to where you have your headset still.
that I'm fucking cool as hell. Yeah. Fucking remember.
See, every time you say you're on your phone, I see the phone.
Me holding my goddamn phone like it's a
Yeah.
dumbass business call.
Oh my god.
Fucking wire off a Bluetooth headset.
No.
God.
Okay. Reverence, you look around and you've come to more, and now you are awake. There's nothing within visible range that you can see. The animals still are kind of around. They're more quiet, which you kind of take as either they've gotten used to you, like they're not, like you're not tromping through the woods anymore, so they're leaving, or they're sleeping or of some sort, as if there was a time to sleep, but that's just your hypothesis.
Reverence is just like fucking whatever, man.
Yeah, but you don't
Everything's at peace.
spy anything.
Wicked.
Noah, you have been in this dream for a while, buddy, and just staring down these shapes. For the most part, they haven't really gotten closer, but it's almost as if they can see you like this, and you staring them down has drawn their attention to you.
Fuck.
God, mood.
It's one of those moments. I know it's the player reaction, but I also just see the character saying it.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Because Noah would say that word for word. Because that was basically my reaction and Noah's reaction to that. Him realizing that they seem to notice him.
Cryptic spotted.
Yeah, it's again, they're still not like advancing or
Mhm.
threatening you yet, but it's like
Drawn
you are
like
now
that.
staring into a pair of eyes that are staring back.
Unsettling.
A little.
He waves.
No response.
He nods.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, back into the real world again.
Yep.
You asked Rizwan how he's doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rizwan sort of shrugs. You know.
That's the best you can do in a magic forest.
Reverence nods very. Yeah. Yeah. I fucking know.
Perhaps better than you, but
I think almost anyone is better than me right now.
I'm sorry.
Listen. I'm good at this. The feeling bad thing? Expert.
I understand.
She just like fucking leans on him again. She looks tired as fuck, but not like in the physical way. Y'all know what I fucking mean. We all have depression here.
Mm.
Mood.
Yeah. He wraps an arm around your shoulders.
She is very pleased by this. Yeah, as much as I want to talk to my boyfriend,
Yes,
Reverend
it's been a
isn't.
while.
Here's the thing, he's actually probably, I think, my boyfriend. Her
Confirmed.
boyfriend, anyway. Fucking confirmed. Reverence is not talkative.
That's fine. Yeah, Rizan doesn't push at all.
Bless him.
And you pass the night fairly alright. You have small conversation every now and then, but mostly it dwindles out because you are fucking tired and it's just no one's in the fucking mood.
No one is with it right now.
Alright. Finally, the last shift comes to. Rizlan lets you rise on the ground and goes and wakes up Merritt and Penn.
Can I drop the exhaustion?
Yes.
Sweet. I'd already done that, but I also felt compelled to ask because, you know. Yeah.
And Penn
Wakes-
just wakes up? Just wakes up, huh?
Merritt, Rizlan comes gets you.
I mean, okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I like being awake.
In fairness, I didn't say Merritt woke Finn up since it was already established everyone sort of actually woke up, and then the nightmare was
That's, I meant, just wakes up, no
Just
nightmares, huh? Alright. I'm cool with that.
Next session.
Next session.
After anniversary.
It's Nora's turn.
God, that visceral fear sound.
God, don't we all know it? No, no, I want to go back and listen to Merritt's and just be like screaming inside. Anyway, yeah. So Merritt wakes, stretches, it's on his hat, sort of starts looking around. Perception.
Yeah, Penn immediately starts looking around as well.
Give me those perceptions, including Noah.
Almost,
Yep. I get it.
almost rolled.
I just
for the whole
figure every time
squad.
they roll, I roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked performance. That is incorrect. I have a +4 to that. That's not what we need.
Whoa.
Perception. Boop. Boop. Okay. Been rolling low and then a 13. Cursed number. Sure. Actually like that number, but it's not great. Anyway.
Penn and Merritt, you take a moment once you wake up and look around quickly. Sort of. Penn walks around the perimeter of kind of where you've set up camp. Sort of the same deal of there's nothing immediately right next to you, but there's things like the animals are out and it's alive.
Mhm.
But there's no sense of threat.
Yeah. Alright.
Chance, you have in the longest staring competition of your life. And you're actually beginning to feel tired, which is a strange concept since you're like,
Yeah.
it's a dream, but you're
You
pretty
must
sure
go
you're
deeper.
dreaming.
Down to
Just-
the next level. Inception.
Mentally exhausted.
Yeah,
Really?
it's getting tired. And you sort of like you're kind of like breaking your stare every now and then. You're just like closing your eyes, your fake eyes, and you're just like, okay, nope, open my eyes again. Oh shit, don't come closer. Okay, I'm totally tired. And the lights they never move. Um,
They're
but you keep
invested.
watch.
Alrighty.
Wait,
They don't do anything, but you'll fucking know if they do.
God will you know.
I still hold by what I typed.
No,
I
no,
bet
no.
Like Noah's whole experience with this is like a VR game
Mhm.
where you just have hands and you can see.
Welcome to the VR zone.
And it's like a playground, except you can do
You can wake up
can't do anything
and
other than
die.
stare at shit and wake up and get a headache.
Anyways. So the nature kids are awake. I assume Pin is still frowning.
Yeah, it hasn't stopped. This is just how they are now. I'm sorry, you've lost Happy Pen.
Oh no.
I miss them.
We need to hold
No
the
wonder
phone
Reverend
on
is
their arm.
depressed.
The sun's gone. Our son.
Oh.
Light of our lives. But, yeah. After, looking around a bunch and determining, yeah, okay, we're good. We're sort of looks at Pin, sort of frowns again, because you're still really not dealing with this well, are you?
No. It's very different here. The sun changed based on distance rather than time. That's not
There's-
normal.
Quince tilts his head, looks at the sky. I guess it did. He still looks slightly confused. He's like, did it? Yeah, alright.
If we keep going south, will it be dark?
Probably. Maybe? I'm honestly a bit used to it. Don't remember if I've ever quite seen it happening, but it does not surprise me. Time's a weird, wonky thing here. Where it shrugs. For what it's worth, I'm sorry it's not selling in well. It's also good that it isn't, though. You should not be comfy here. It's not safe.
I miss grass that doesn't change colors this quickly.
We'll be back to mortal plane safe within due time, I'm sure. Maybe not at this pace, but soon. Is there anything that could just make this at all easier, though?
It's just a lot to take in, I think. I've been a couple places, none of them quite like this.
Right, sort of. No, it's fair. Guess I didn't particularly think about it. We'd been roaming in forests a lot of the time, which I'm used to here and there. the biomes are new. The change wasn't great. Mert does actually frown more, just looking out in the distance at the forest, like, why are you doing this? Nature, I thought we were friends. Anyway.
Pen, same emotion.
Yeah. For different reasons, but nature kids. Still not entirely happy with Feywilds. Merit more so, but not. Yeah. Alright, just nods. Well, guess we don't have to deal with the usual residents, at least so far. Ah! I'm sorry, I heard a cat.
God, he's been yelling at me for like 10 minutes. It's gonna be really annoying on the recording.
That's fine. Let him yell.
He wants to play Dungeons and Dragons.
He does. He wants to help.
Let him.
Let him.
And just needs to turn to a cat right now.
Tempting.
God. There's something I was saying and it's gone now because a cat took precedence.
God, mood.
Does Orion know I love him?
Orion.
Hi,
Bear
there was a
loves
cat
you.
at my job today.
Oh my god.
Good.
I got a visual. I got to touch.
Oh my god.
A good day.
What do you mean? Wait, how?
Why was there a cat in your Ulta?
Yeah.
Was it buying
Uh,
makeup?
No, my boss brought her in because her cat had babies and she's been trying to get rid of them, and one of my coworkers took her home.
Whoa.
Okay.
Did I tell you guys about the dog I got to meet? The puppy?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll tell you later because we're playing
Playing
Dungeons and
Dungeons
Dragons.
and Dragons.
But like, also, it was a really important puppy, so
Them are.
Every puppy is important, so fuck you, number one. Just jot that one right down.
I mean, you're absolutely right, but just, I mean, it's still important. It was a French bulldog.
Oh, good.
Her name was Tallulah.
God. That's a good dog.
I held her and she
Anyway,
licked my face. Anyway,
Dungeons and Dragons.
And I almost remembered what Merritt said. Okay, yeah. Merritt was like, well, at least there's not the usual residents. They're a lot more, I wouldn't say no, I would say unkind. They could be.
Pen frowns.
Merit not helping.
Just size. I'm getting the very distinct impression you probably just will not like it here regardless, which is good, but also don't just... I just said.
You can talk to plants, right? You're like a tree.
I mean, kind of to both.
How tired of Merit is of all his friends calling him a tree. Air quote friends.
It's like it's like maybe 6.5 out of 10, gradually increasing.
Damn.
That's higher than halfway.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Reading critical mass.
He's gonna snap. I don't want to be there.
He's gonna kick Reverence's ass because Reverence does it the most.
That's why I said 0.5. It like barely sort of ticks up. So you have time, but it's going.
You have time, but none of you are going to stop, so good fucking luck.
It also has like a lower percentage if it's just this squad versus in public. Anyway.
I like that you have a very intense knowledge of how the fucking Merit's scale of asshole friends. How big of assholes are my friends?
I didn't even think about it until you said it, and then I immediately was just like, ah, yes. No, I know.
I can immediately tell you about this.
God. But yeah,
shit.
it just says kind of to both. He's kind of a tree, and then kind of talk to plants.
I am able to talk to plants, but I don't want to waste a spell slot doing so. So did you want to talk to the strange color changing grass and ask if it's seen any deer lately?
You want to talk to the grass for me, Merritt?
Merritt, what does the
Best-
grass say?
Hey, Merritt, bud. Hey. Do me a solid.
The best thing here, and the most unfortunate thing also, Pin is the first one to take this information out from Merritt. No one else knows he can actually talk to plants. No one else has asked. Straight up.
Pen cans, they just kind of figured.
Yeah.
This is not something that Reverence would ever think of.
Merritt talked to the slug.
It's fucking nuts enough that he did that. What? Plants too?
God. But yeah, Merritt sort of spits and he goes, your spell may provide more answers than I necessarily could, but I could try. I can try.
Might be more willing to talk to you than me. You seem friendlier.
Merritt sort of scoots from the fire a little more into grass. Looks at Pins like, okay.
Pen watches intently.
My favorite thing is there's no established thing. It's just, does he talk common? Does he talk Sylvan?
I feel like this is definitely
A
Merritt
small-
talks a language to a plant because the plant can't respond like an animal
Yeah.
can. So I think it's whatever language Merritt wants to say, but the plant understands.
I want to say Merritt's always used to talking in Sylvan to them. He might have, I don't know. I don't know if he's ever tried common, straight up. But yeah, so he starts saying in Sylvan. So, they're friends in nature, grass, so on and so forth. So any hooved creatures, deer even.
There's some hooved creatures right over there. And you look around and it's your horses.
Assholes!
Not those ones, and not the ones sleeping by the campfire either.
Assholes!
That's why I started to correct to deer, because I was like, they're gonna
God.
call out reference.
Reverence turns in her sleep angrily.
The
Something
grass-
is wrong and she senses it's on the wind.
It's
The
impressive.
grass
that
kind of whispers amongst itself for a moment before it speaks again, and it says, "Who's asking?"
Oh my god.
a curious half-dryad.
I've noticed you're a weird tree boy. I'm asking who's asking.
Asked the question.
I did.
A curious
do you?
half-dryad and a curious no. We're here to find them.
Seen some deer.
Any, at least a general direction?
It's traveled along this river. Southeast.
Hmm. No other particular direction. Just
I
along
don't
side.
move much, buddy.
No, you specifically do not. No one else has seen them travel in any other direction than southeast, though.
Not really.
Okay.
Merritt, what does the grass say?
Mer- God, this is getting to be a just the thing that happens. Merritt just holds up a finger, like, wait. Says, I do appreciate the help. Thank you, good nature. And then switches to calming and says, they've been traveling along the river. Still just southeast. Heading to Margrave, perhaps.
Good to hear we're heading in the right direction.
And with any luck, be the only ones having to deal with the larger beast at hand, possibly.
Have you ever seen a creature like that? A deer spawning deer.
And Delta, we pretty much established Merritt has not heard of anything of this description.
Not specifically, yeah.
Wanted to double check. Merritt sort of stops, like he does stop and think, and no. There's many a tale of glowing creatures, but nothing quite like this. Not that I'm aware of. I might have come from this place, but I don't know everything. I even think some of the oldest know everything at this place.
This is my first time traveling to a different plane. How big is it here?
The look on Merritt's face is like, he looks like slightly broken because he doesn't know how to answer it. Just like, Merritt has crashed. He still feels, I'm really not sure. It's not like I have study in the difference of planes. I know it is vast, I know it can change pretty rapidly, and I know many dangerous things sit here.
Are there continents and seas?
Well, there is at least what could be considered sea, but I've never known anyone to travel it. It's just, it is not done. I don't know if there's any other continents, that said.
Merritt would know. The Feywild is like very, very roughly a mirror of the mortal plane.
Mhm.
However, because of the way it shifts and changes so often, it's kind of impossible to map down and just
Yeah.
hard to guess a size.
Where it sort of stops and is like, it shifts too much to be sure of everything. The way you can cross over between a plane and another, it's at least similar plane, but it's not. You couldn't make any easy maps. And there's no one who's brave enough, nor any Fae who would want to, what is it, cartograph this land.
Unmappable land. How do you remember where you're going?
I usually sense it.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Here comes the train.
Woof.
Scream.
That was the first time the train actually scared me.
It scared me so bad.
Yeah, that was...
Because usually
That's
it's just
really
a gentle It's
I'm
usually
so
like
sorry.
a gentle. It's just like a gentle woo, and then it gets louder. But no, this one was just what's up?
This one was,
Unflappable, what did you
bitch!
say?
welcome to my fucking world. It doesn't actually sound any different.
Toot toot, bitch.
God. What weren't even saying? I got scared. I'd love to remember it. I can't.
Something
Thanks,
about
Jake.
mapping the world.
Remember where you're
then-
going.
Ah, right. There it goes. I usually have something of a sense of it, but I can't say I traveled so far out from my mother's land. Or at least it never felt that way.
That's all I got.
Just sort of shrugs. I don't know if Mir actually has any idea of how to guide himself. He just does.
I was like, I don't know, I just kind of walk and it works out for me.
I mean, you joke, but that's kind of it. Like, he can kind of pick landmarks sometimes, but that doesn't always help. He knows what a few places look like, especially his
The
mother's
fuck?
forest, of course. Who returns? Question mark?
I think
There's some
somebody
sort
just
of...
dropped some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Okay. It sounded like a door closing is why I said. Anyway, but yeah. Just shrugs and... I don't know, Feywild.
Pen is fascinated.
Are they still frowning?
Yes.
Interested, but also unhappy.
Yes.
God, mood.
Precisely.
Alright. Will that be all?
That's all I got. Merit?
I think that's most of what I have.
Okay.
Could poke Pen for, like, personal details, but that hasn't gone well in the past. So let it sit a little longer.
Maybe wait till they're not constantly frowning. That might be a good
Yeah.
a good way to
That
do
might-
it.
It
Maybe when
might
they're-
be a good strat.
But don't scare them off into the wilds where it's hard to find anyone ever at all. To a spider! Anyway. So,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Okay. Well, my light didn't turn on for a second. You pass the rest of your shift uninterrupted, no problems. You have a little bit of chit chat back and forth. You know, it's not silence. You know how to keep a conversation. You're friends. You've been along together for long enough.
Just Pen going, what's the deal with this plant? It's, yeah.
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 Why is that thing that color? It is. Oh.
Why is this that color? Can you ask? I can't ask it!
You can't just ask that, Pen.
God, you can't just ask it why it's that color, Ben.
Yeah. The rest of the night, big quote again, night passes. And eventually you go about waking the rest of your party. Nor you have a nightmare.
Oh boy.
Yo!
Oh boy.
You're next.
Your turn,
That's
Oh
bitch.
my god, the
The
music.
music's too
It
intense.
returns.
Oh fuck.
Still can't hear it.
Dominant from
God, I'm so
Transistor.
excited.
It's very good. Anyway.
So, Nor. It starts with this feeling of loss. You don't know where you are. And, it starts as a memory of you long ago, and the sense of loss, but not knowing what you lost. And then it continues. Pieces of your past just fall away into nothing, and you can't recall anything. And you have this creeping feeling that it's happening now. It's happening again. It's always happening. And these weirdos, these kidnappers that you've been traveling with are the closest thing to something stable in your life in a really long time, and you're forgetting their faces. And you don't remember their names. And then you don't remember the town. And then you don't remember your name. And you are walking, but you don't know where you are. And it keeps getting worse and worse. And you feel a sense of loss, but you already don't remember what you lost. And soon, you're just gone. You've walked away from everything and everyone who could possibly remember you, and you've forgotten them and they've forgotten you. And now, there's nothing left to remember you. Any sense of you ever being alive is gone, and you've walked off into the ocean, and not even your body will be found because there's nothing left of Nor. And you wake up in a cold sweat, and you don't remember, and that is one of the most upsetting things yet. You just remember feeling bad and something white, the last thing you see before every trace of you ever being alive is gone. Something white flashed by your vision, and then it's gone, just like the dream. And you wake up and panic for a moment for remembering who you are, where you are, what's going on. But you go about the rest of the day shaken.
Hey, Delta. You're a sick piece of shit, you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, word. Just making sure.
Oh, worm?
Oh, worm?
Oh, worm.
The voice pitch is what got me.
And that's where we'll leave it for today.
Damn.
Damn.
Yay, nightmares.
God, you are so...
For you.
Get off of this
Yay
shit!
for you, Delta.
Fucked
It's
up.
just yay for you.
I mean, I'll be real. After the crying was over, I'm still super hype about references.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to Merit's right now, where I transcribed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking transcribe references later so I can read
I
it
would
constantly
for
all
you.
the time, every day. Please. You're welcome to.
Actually, like transcribing, so I fucking remind me tomorrow.
I will.
Oh, God.
God. This
Oh.
music
I'll
is
do
so dark. I'm getting whiplash with it.
Damn.